Howdy-ho, neighborinos. Once again, this is Keith Bird with another exciting edition to Cybersecurity for Civilians 101. Today, your cybersecurity pal is going to do something I've rarely done before. Most of the time, I'm adding to your burden of stuff to do, even if it's just a slight addition. Don't use the same easy-to-guess password everywhere. Use 2FA wherever you can. Be careful about posting your private life on social media. Stuff like that. But today, I'm going to do my best to take away from your burden. There's something that virtually every company out there is doing, and you might be doing in your personal life regarding passwords, which you probably don't need to do. What am I talking about? Well, if you've worked for any major corporation or company which tries to be cyber secure, I'm sure you've experienced this. You must change your password every 90 days. Sound familiar? Have you ever wondered where that came from? Well, let me tell you the story about it, and if it doesn't make you mad enough to want to tear your hair out, never mind. Anyway, back in 2003, Bill Burr was a manager at NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, the federal agency that helps set industrial standards in the U.S. He was the author of NIST Special Publication 800-63, Appendix A. This 8-page primer advised people to protect their accounts by inventing awkward new words, rife with obscure characters, capital letters, and numbers, and to change them regularly. This standard of changing your password every 90 days sprang up from that document, and it pretty much became the standard for companies and government agencies ever since. There's only one problem with this. Mr. Burr didn't know much about password security, and in 2017, he publicly apologized and admitted to the Wall Street Journal, article links below, that he was, well, let's just say he was making some stuff up. What's the upshot on this policy of forcing people to change their password every 90 days or 60 days, whatever, according to NIST today? It's nonsense. If you implement good password practices, like we've said, links below if you need them, then you need to change your password when you have reason to suspect that it's been compromised. That's it. So why am I ranting about this? I mean, it's unlikely that this video will be watched by too many people who actually can influence the password policy at any corporations, but you might have heard about or experienced this policy at a company and thought, well, they're doing it and they think they're more secure by doing it, so I guess I need to do it too. I confess, I myself used to do this in my personal life for that very reason. Now, in the off chance that someone watching this video can actually influence the password policy at the company you're working at, I've got plenty of links below I'd love for you to take a look at. It takes about 5 seconds of Googling to pull up dozens of links about this. But you certainly can control your password policy in your personal life. Just follow the password practices we've talked about before, including using 2FA wherever you can, using a dark web monitoring service. Again, links below if you need them. And you're doing great. You don't need to change your password unless you think it's been compromised. See, I don't tell you this stuff just to be mean. I really don't. My goal is to help protect you from the bad guys out there, and you aren't made any safer by doing busy work like this. Anyway, that's it for this week. If you want to be notified when I publish a new video, then be sure to click the subscribe button below. Thanks so much for watching, and God bless.